Well, howdy, everybody. I hope you're ready for a little more. Before I get the Sundowners back up here, and before we continue, there's just something I want to share with you here. This is an email that I received in February of this year. This fella says, Corin, and he tells me he runs an open mic, right? And then he says, we're an open mic, of course, but we also have a feature at every show. I saw you about a year or two ago and thought you and your buddy would be a good feature. Our features do a half hour. I don't see why I should correct these typos here. Our features do a half hour, and we only pay $50, but if you were stuck in town here on a first, third, or fifth Sunday night any month of the year, this would beat sitting in a motel room watching Simpsons reruns, which you realize as the email goes on, no, it wouldn't. We'd have to know a few months in advance, of course. But to be honest, there was one problem. Your tendency to flood the audience with patter prior to each song would mean that they would get one or at best two songs out of you guys during a half-hour feature. I mean, if we were to book you as a music act, that would be a poor payoff for the crowd. And if we booked you as a word act, well, then the music portion would seem superfluous. This is my favorite. What to do? It sure is a puzzler. I know it's been a few years now. Maybe that need for extended talk prior to each song has passed. It wouldn't go down well with my audiences as they are a well-read, well-educated bunch. Not like you guys. And they do not appreciate long intros or histories. They'll get, puts that in quotes, they'll get any song you throw at them. Trust them. We really enjoyed the music part of your portion of the show. Anyway, I hope you're well and good, not wallowing in any of this flu shit that seems to be killing everyone out here. Damn, I had it for 2 weeks, got over it. To celebrate, went to a restaurant and got food poisoning. I received that email in February. That thing is like a diamond. I mean, it's got facets. It's like, there are so many dimensions to that. So many levels to enjoy. I never responded to it. I didn't know how. I was traveling with Jonathan Bird when I got it, and we'd be riding in the car, and he'd say, hey, read me that email again. What kind of invitation is that? Like I just read. It'd be like asking a gal out on a date and telling her you can only afford to take her to some shitty place, but as long as she doesn't wear the dress she was wearing when you met, it's all gonna be good. I don't understand. Anyway, I didn't know what to do with this thing, so I took out all the specific information and I put it on my fan page on Facebook, and I just said, what would you say to this? And there was like 100 responses. Some people wrote in response to every line, like they broke it down, you know? Anyway, Taylor Ashton, who, by the way, tonight has been helping us out with our guitars. Taylor's one of the first people to respond, and he said, man, you gotta write a song about this. I think just a few hours went by, and it's like down thread. Taylor was like, never mind, I got it. So what I'd really like to do, to kick off this second set, I just would really like to invite him out here to sing this song with me. Would you please welcome to the stage Mr. Taylor Ashton. A duet for you fine folks.